Here's a good piece of software. I think it's the best one I've got, to be honest with you. It's called Better Touch Tool. There's the title, Better Touch Tools, from the App Store for free. What it does, it gives you a Windows 7 feature that doesn't come with Mac, and that's to drag a folder or any application to a corner of the screen and it resize it. So if I go to the top right, I'll get a resize. As you can see, the grey area appears. It's telling me what it's going to do with that folder once I let go of it. If I drag it to the right, it's going to tell me I'm maximising it to that size. As soon as you let go, obviously, that's when it activates it. Same on the opposite side of the screen. As soon as you let go, what you have to do is click in the grey area and keep your finger pressed down there and move it until you hit the top corner or the side or the bottom left, any of the corners. So it's a great feature for sorting out your files. Another thing as well with that is if you want to open a new Finder, you'll find when you click on Finder, it doesn't do very much. If you two finger clicked in it or right click and click on New Finder window, that's how you open a second one. I often open many. And as you can see, I can go about my business organising what I need to organise. I normally leave one of them on AirDrop. AirDrop being a great feature for when there's other Macs available, you can see them. But obviously this allows me here to share files from A to B. You can also go to the Better Touch tool settings by clicking on and going to Preferences. You can use a simple one, but I click on the Advanced. Make sure obviously set to launch. And there are actions here. This is one setting that you can play around with, which I have. What I'm saying is, for the windows that go towards the right hand side, they should be 50% smaller. They're naturally set to 50-50, so it takes up 50% of your screen each side. On the left hand side to be slightly bigger than the ones I put on the right. The reason being is if I have a folder, I drag it to the left, or my browser, if I drag it to the left, I can still see my icons, which generally run down the right hand side of the screen. There's other options here, obviously for the corners of the screen. Again, put them in the same parameters as if I was to drag them to the sides of the screen. So these are the corners, these are the sides. You can switch on and off options and try. One thing with that, obviously, once you set that to automatically launch, the first time you try to draw the box against a corner of the screen, you won't get that. But what you will get is a message saying activate me. You need to activate it first, and once it's activated you can have this feature.